welcome, folks. Welcome back to another episode of Get Good. My name is Ian, and every year we have many exchange students coming to our city to volunteer here at the center in different programs, and this year is the same. So I'm actually very lucky to have one of the exchange students who's agreed to be on today's episode to talk about her experience here as well as her background and places that she's been to. And today we have Morsal. Thank you for joining us, Morsal.
Thank you.
And Morsal, so maybe first start off with the question of who are you and why are you here at RCD?
I am Morsal. I'm an exchange student from the UK. I'm here in RCD volunteering, and my purpose coming to Vancouver was to volunteer and support this organization. And RCD is a big knowledge and a great experience for me, which helped me to choose my field in the future.
What is it like to come here all the way from UK to Canada to volunteer? What actually motivated you to take the step?
Um, the first thing that is Canada is a beautiful place, and secondly, I wanted to get an experience of to choose my field in the future, because I wasn't sure what to pick and what to study for my A levels and university. So that was my plan, to come here and help people and see if I'm good at to
Like helping people with disability is like the first step, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
okay, so you want to travel overseas, gain that overseas experience, and help people with disability, and perhaps that will help you in your future paths. I think
Yeah.
that's a very noble goal. Thank you, Morsel. Thank you for helping me for the last couple of weeks. Appreciate it. Now, what do you think about Vancouver? You've been here for several weeks now. Can you tell me about Vancouver? What's your take of it?
Vancouver is a nice place. I like everything about Vancouver. It's a city which is known for its natural beauty, and I like the people. I like the nature, and it's very, relaxing place. I love everything about here, but the only thing that I don't like at all, which is transport. And transport from here to London is very different. It's in London. It's easier to get from one place to another, but in here, even the buses and the trains are very hard, like to
Yep.
get from one place to other place.
Lots of delays and stuff like that too,
Delays,
right?
yeah, that's true. And because I live far, so I have to like get up early and come to the work, and it takes so much time to get here. So yeah,
So currently you are staying at UBC, correct?
yes, UBC.
And how long does that take you to bus here to RCD?
So basically, we change one bus and one train,
Okay.
and it get me around
1 hour?
1 hour,
1 hour?
one-ish, yeah, something like
Yikes.
that.
That's
Yeah.
2 hours in commuting.
Yeah.
Thank you for being so dedicated and in helping out our everyday activities. Morso's been helping out in the children summer program as well as helping me conduct some of these video editing tasks. Thank you. Okay, so now let's switch topic. Let's talk about the places that you have been to. So from my understanding, you weren't born in UK. Tell me about that journey that you have experienced.
So I traveled to many countries. I was born in Netherlands, and I lived there for about 2 to 3 years, and we moved to Afghanistan for some reasons, and I lived in Afghanistan for about 10 years. So I started my school there my parents started working there, um, because my family, my parents are from Afghanistan, so um, we stayed there for that long. And after that, because of some um, government reasons, which is what
Political
it was
involved, yes. Yep.
reasons, it wasn't safe for us to stay there, and also for girls to stay there and go to school. So we decided to move to the UK, and it's been 4 years that we moved to the UK. I was 14 years old when I moved to the UK.
Now, you basically grew up in Afghanistan, and I'm just showing some of the pictures that you've gathered, showing it to our audience here. And I'm just looking at these pictures. This is a very mountainous, very, very mountainous country. Like almost every shot that you've given me, there's a mountain in the back. Tell me more about Afghanistan, because I don't think I know anybody that lived in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan is a nice country which has many good things about it. I was living in Kabul.
Kabul, that's the capital, right?
The capital city of Afghanistan.
Okay.
And
is it always crowded there? Is it anything like London? Because London is also a crowded city.
It's not. It's very different than London. So UK and Afghanistan, they have many differences in terms of culture, food, clothes, government, history, and all that. Afghan people are very orientated people, and they are known as a warm hospitality. And in Afghanistan, it's more about extended family and community, but in the UK, it's different. Like families are more separated,
Okay.
And the life expectancy between UK and Afghanistan is a lot different. In Afghanistan, people live at poverty, which is most of people, they don't have food to eat. Most of people, they don't have job, to work. And but in the UK, it's different, because as you get older, like for example 14 or 15, you can start your work and get experience of working. And also the government system in Afghanistan and UK is a lot different. At the moment, Afghanistan do not have any internationally recognized government because of Taliban. And Taliban Taliban took place like 2 years ago by force, and this group is mainly belong to one of ethnic groups. While in the UK, government system is democratic. Every UK citizen have equal right and opportunity to be part of the government.
Now, tell me about schooling there. As you were growing up, what was schooling like? Was it that, like I heard that like young girls aren't supposed to go to school? Is that correct?
Right now, girls can't go to school because Taliban doesn't want girls to go to school and be educated. They're saying that women should be at home and take care of household things and children. But in that time when I was there, we were able to go to school, like all girls and boys, even girls could work as well.
Okay.
But the main problem was it wasn't safe for girls to go, because in that time, when you leave home, you have no hopes that you will come back again, because of the bombs and kidnap things and these all things like.
Okay. So it's unsafe basically for girls to travel alone.
It was totally unsafe. Yeah. Yeah.
And somehow you were there for many years, and your parents kept you safe, and then you moved back to UK. And then of course there's a huge contrast of that between the two countries. And tell me a couple of things that you love about Afghanistan, and then we will talk about a couple of things that you love about UK, even though you've only been in UK for 4 years, did you say?
4 years.
Yeah, 4 years. Yeah. Let's talk about a couple of things that you loved about Afghanistan.
In Afghanistan, the thing I like as families, like they're all together. I mean, but the other thing is about a community, because they all talk the same language. Like you don't feel you're in a different country.
Okay.
I mean, you feel you feel like it's like your home country. As I wasn't born in there, but because I lived there for so many years, I wasn't because of my parents and my family. I was happy there with my the cousins and family, but
so they all spoke the same language, and they all, I can imagine it's like a lifestyle where you're closely connected to your family, to your cousins, to your immediate family friends, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they spoke in 2 different languages. One they were which is called Dari and Pashto. I can understand both of them, but I'm not good at Pashto that much.
Okay. So that's one of the languages used in Afghanistan?
These 2 languages are mainly used a lot. I mean, people know a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, and I love the veggies and fruits in Afghanistan because it is organic. Like everything is organic, not chemical.
Right.
I mean, everything is growing up in. I mean, if
it's like grown in your backyard, that kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So in UK, obviously I love the way which is safe for us to go to school and go outside.
Safety,
and
the security is very important.
Yeah, and I don't like the weather in the UK. It's always raining and cloudy, but in Afghanistan it's different. I like the weather in Afghanistan because in summer it's sunny, and then winter it's raining and snowy.
How hot does it get in Afghanistan?
It gets on to 40 or 42, 43.
42 Celsius?
It's a normal thing for them. Like
It's a normal thing for them? Oh man, people, when it reaches like 26, 27, they're just screaming, oh, heat wave, heat wave. 42 in Afghanistan. So how do people just work outside? Because that's not a temperature that you can work under.
I think people get used to the weather, because if you live for so many years, like it's gonna be normal for you.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't like the weather in the UK.
Right.
It's always when it's summer, it's raining.
Well, we are in Vancouver. We have a nickname called Raincouver as well. We all also get a lot of rain during fall, but maybe comparable to UK.
It's less, yeah, less than
that.
Yeah.
But in the summer, UK's also got like sunny weather and stuff like that.
Not that much.
Not even in the
right
summer.
now it's raining.
It's always raining in UK.
It's always, yeah.
Oh no. Well, at least you guys got really good shopping centers and stuff like that in UK.
Yeah, there's good shopping centers. Like you can go everywhere for shopping. And also, another thing I like about UK is the schools and universities. They have the top schools and universities, which produces the top scientists and innovators. So that's the things that I like a lot about.
So you moved from Afghanistan to UK, and you are now in UK for about 4 years, you say. Did you
Yeah.
learn English in Afghanistan?
No, I couldn't speak any word of English in Afghanistan. Even when I moved to the UK for the first time, I couldn't understand. Like, I couldn't talk. But over time, I learned, and that time when I came, it was COVID, so everywhere was in quarantine. So we were at home. I learned English at home. I was practicing with myself. So I was watching YouTube, watching movies. But over the time, like for about 1 year, I was practicing English at home and practicing with myself alone. And also I was practicing with my sisters as well. I have a younger sister. I was always talking with her in English. So yeah, after like
So-
a year or 2 years, I learned.
What you're saying is you learn English in 4 years, and that's basically how you're able to communicate with me and the rest of those who are speaking English. In 4 years, you learn all that.
Yes, basically 4 years, because I didn't go to school for about 1 year, and after that, when I went to school, I was struggling a lot. It was hard for me in that time, because the time when I went to school in the UK, I was very behind from other students. While when I was in Afghanistan, I was the toppest student in my class and even in my school.
Thank you, Morsal. Thank you for joining us, and folks, thanks for sticking around.
Thank you very
And
much.
Morsal, good luck to you in your future endeavors, and safe trip back to UK. You're heading back very soon. And folks, I'll see you all next month. Thanks for joining us today. My name is Ian, and next month we'll be back with another episode of Get Good.
Thank you.
Until then, thank you.